The late 1800s. Around the world, the Industrial Revolution is in full swing, and the demand for iron, coal, and copper has never been higher. In southern Wyoming, the quiet Encampment River Valley is home to a few brave homesteaders, while trappers and sheepherders wander the Sierra Madre Range above. It was one of these sheepherders who would change the face of the wild landscape forever. The Nichols brothers, Horace and Guy, have built a small homestead on the banks of the North Fork of the Encampment River. Horace and his wife, Sylvia, have been living in Boulder for 4 years for the education of their daughters, Lizzie and Laura. Several miles west of the Nichols homestead, sheepherder Ed Haggerty is moving his flock toward a stream. An outcropping of rock catches his eye. Haggerty decides to stake the claim. Little does he know that this peaceful stream will one day be known as Haggerty Creek, and that the outcropping he has found will prove to be one of the richest copper deposits in North America. In early 1897, the Nichols decide to return home to their peaceful cabin at the persistence of Laura and Lizzie. It was also this year that young Laura starts keeping a journal as a part of a school assignment.
Thursday, May 20th, 1897. It seemed to us that many changes had occurred during our 4 years of absence. We not only had the town of Doggett, but an Eastern syndicate had established a town called Grand Encampment City. That day, when we drove up over the Riverside Hill and saw the embryo town, Dad said, "Well, there goes my homestead." That sunny morning, a line was being plowed around the town site, and one log cabin and a few tents made a brave showing, with the stars and stripes flying over the company office. Laura Webb Nichols.
In less than a year, more rich copper ore is being produced than can be carried out of the rugged country. Realizing the potential, Haggerty partners local businessmen and mining men George Ferris, J.R. Rumsey, and Robert Deal to form the Rue de Faya Mining Company.
At the time, we called it Ferris Haggerty. It originally was Rue de Faya Mine. These three men had taken their last two letters of their names and made it the Rue de Faya Mine.
An Eastern company headed by George Willis Emerson is called in to construct a smelter for the melting of copper ore to be sent back east. Because of the rugged terrain, the only practical spot to build is almost 16 miles away from the mine at the foot of the mountains. A settlement, originally known as Grand Encampment City, is established to supply labor for both the smelter and the mine.
Sunday, October 21st, 1900. We'll have been married a week tomorrow, and strange to say, I don't regret it. They got me all fixed up in time, and I went out, and Bert and I walked in and took our places, and the Reverend Norval got up and commenced operations, and then I began to shake. I got over it in a minute and was all right. Bert is going into the hills to work for a few days, and I'm going back home now. No, not home. This is my home now. Laura Webb Nichols.
(1900). The town has grown to over 300 people, with over 3,000 in the surrounding district. In the frenetic search for precious metals, more than 2,500 mines are dug throughout the area. Several prospects are promising, but none that rival the Great Rue de Faya, which has recently been organized into the Ferris Haggerty Copper Mining Company and is partially owned by Emerson.
Tuesday, October 31st, 1900. Bert did go surveying today, up to the Ferris Haggerty country. He is to be gone about a week. I am staying at the ranch while he is gone.